Hello there. Great to be with you again. Debbie here from Easy Piano Styles, and I hope you are all well and happy and ready to get back to work and playing the piano again. I know I played at a lot of parties this season. It was a lot of fun, and you might want to have a sing-along yourself sometime, maybe next winter, or you don't have to wait till the holidays to do that. But anyway, today I thought I would give you a lesson on how to introduce a song. And this is a nice way to do that. We'll say we're in the key of C again, and we'll start with, we have a we'll start with a C chord. Okay, there's C. Notice I'm putting the chord in the right hand, and I'm putting the bass note in the left hand. Okay, so I'm just going to play them in that form, and then I'm going to put them in a little rhythm pattern. But first let's get the formula down. The formula is your key is C, so you play the 1 chord, which is the C. Then you're going to play the flat 3rd chord. Alright, so the 3 chord in the key of C is an E minor chord. Alright, it's the 3rd note of the scale of C, so that would be an E minor chord. But we're going to play a flatted 3. So instead of an E chord, we're going to do an E flat, and we're going to add a 7th onto it, and I'm going to put the 7th on the bottom of the right hand. So now we have a 1 chord, the flatted 3 chord with a 7th on it, then the 2 chord. A 2 chord in the key of C is the 2nd note of the scale in a C, so that would be a D chord, and we're going to make that a D minor chord. Usually the 2 chord is a minor chord. So we're going to make it a D, and we'll stick a 7th on there. It's always safe to put a 7th on, which is a whole step below the root. So there's your D minor chord, 7th, I'm putting it on the bottom. And then the last chord would be the 5-7 chord, in this case, the 5th note of the scale of C. So the 5-7 chord would be what? A G7 chord. And that would be here. I'm doing the inversion of a G7, just so you can see it. But you could do the root position of a G way up there. It's easier to do these in inversion so you're not moving around so much. If you can, swing that. So in summary, we have a C followed by the flat 3 7th, which is an E flat, followed by a 2-7, which is a D minor. Put the 7th on the bottom, and then followed by the 5-7, which is the dominant 7th chord, and that's the G7, and I'm going to play it like that. And if we put that, let's say we put that in front of the song, That's Why This Lady Is a Tramp, you could go, I get too hungry at 2. See how that works? 1, 2, D minor, G, and ba-da-da. Now, if you don't want to just hold the chords, once you can do that, we want to add a little life to it, a little more rhythm to it. And this is how you could do that. You go, the right hand is going to play the chord, and the right hand is going to play on the and of 1 and the and of 3. So it would be 1 and 2, and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2. And 3 and 4. So it's 1 and we have the C, 2 and 3 and we put the E flat 7, 4 and 1 and we put the D minor 7, and 3 and 4 we put the G7. So it's always on the and, the offbeat, that creates syncopation, that creates some more rhythmic interest, offbeat pattern like that. And the left hand is going to just play on the root of the chord on the first beat, 1 and 2 and, like that, 1 and 2 and, 3 and 4 and, 1 and 2 and, 3 and 4 and. So it's a dotted quarter note followed by an 8th note. 1 and 2 and then you go to the next chord. Put it together. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And if we is a tramp, we get I get too hungry at dinner at 8. Right? And that can also be used as a connection between verses. For instance, in this song, that's why the lady is a tramp. And then we're back to this, the second verse, right? Now this formula, I hate to call it a formula, but this technique, say, for introducing a song could be used in any up-tempo song. I would say I use it more in an up-tempo song as opposed to a slower ballad. And you would have to put it in the key that you were in. In other words, you can't, if you're in the key of F, then you can't do this pattern with these particular chords. You would do the one chord in the key of F, the flatted third chord in the key of F, which would be A flat, you know, the minor 2 chord in the key of F, which would be G minor, and the 5/7 chord in the key of F, which would be C7. So the formula 1, flat 3, 2, and 5/7 is the same, but the chords change depending upon the key that you're in. Okay? So have fun with that, and I'll see you around. Bye-bye.